Lenovo versus HP versus ASUS. Battaglia de Portátiles de Gama Media. What is up, everyone? Angel here, and today we're diving headfirst into the world of budget laptops. Okay, maybe not as glamorous as the latest and greatest, but trust me, this stuff matters. We're talking about 3 laptops vying for a spot on your desk. The Lenovo IdeaPad one, the HP 15s, and the ASUS E410MA. We know choosing a laptop can be about as fun as, well, watching paint dry. But don't worry, we're going to break down each of these machines spec for spec to see which one comes out on top. Is it going to be a landslide victory for one brand? Will another completely choke? Stick around to find out. First up, we've got the Lenovo IdeaPad one. And let me tell you, this thing doesn't mess around. We're talking a Ryzen 5 5500U processor, 16 gigs of RAM, and a 512GB SSD. Seriously, this thing is packing some serious heat. Now, I know what you're thinking, Linus. This is a budget laptop video. Why are you geeking out over these specs? And you know what? You're right. But hear me out. This kind of horsepower at this price point is practically unheard of. We're talking smooth sailing for multitasking. Even if you've got a million tabs open, you know who you are. And that 15.6-inch screen, plenty of real estate to work with. The only real downside, it's a bit on the chunky side. Don't expect to be whipping this out at your local coffee shop unless you're rocking some serious biceps. Next up, we've got the HP 15s, and this one is all about balance. You're not going to find any mind-blowing specs here, but what you do get is a solid all-rounder that won't break the bank. We're working with an Intel Celeron N4120 8 gigs of RAM and a 256GB SSD. Okay, so maybe not as snappy as the Lenovo, but for everyday tasks like browsing the web, checking emails, and even light work in Word or Excel, it'll hold its own. Plus, HP threw in a little bonus fast charging. So even if you forget to plug it in overnight, don't lie, we've all been there, you'll be up and running in no time. Overall, a solid choice if you're looking for a reliable workhorse without any fancy bells and whistles. Chapter 3. ASUS E410MA, El Peso Pluma, and last but not least we've got the ASUS E410MA. Now this little guy is all about portability. Seriously, this thing is so light you could probably mail it with a postage stamp. Don't actually try that though. Under the hood we've got an Intel Celeron N4020 processor, 4 gigs of RAM, and 64GB of eMMC storage. Okay, I know what you're thinking. Linus, those specs are seriously anemic, and you know what? You're not wrong. But here's the thing. This laptop isn't designed to be a powerhouse. It's for students, casual users, or anyone who needs a super portable machine for basic tasks. Plus, it's got that classic ASUS design language, which is always a plus in my book. So, there you have it, folks. 3 laptops, 3 very different experiences. The Lenovo IdeaPad one is a beast when it comes to performance, but it's also the heaviest of the bunch. The HP 15s strikes a good balance between price and performance, making it a great all-rounder. And the ASUS E410MA is perfect for anyone who prioritizes portability and affordability above all else. Ultimately, the best laptop for you is going to depend on your specific needs and budget. Need a powerhouse for demanding tasks? The Lenovo is your go-to. Looking for a reliable daily driver without breaking the bank? The HP has your back. And if you value portability and just need something for basic tasks, the ASUS is a solid choice. No matter which one you choose, you can't go wrong with any of these solid laptops. As always, thanks for watching, and don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe for more tech goodness.